Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Pretty quiet trade overnight as the market gets ready for tomorrow's USDA report. The average guesses really don't look for much change from last month, but we know the USDA always has a few tricks up their sleeves to provide some volatility on report day. So we'll see what they have to say. Beans have turned up a little bit. They're up about a penny. Corn's unchanged. Wheat's down a couple of cents. We did note South American weather. The forecast has a front bringing rains into most of Argentina over the next 2 days. We'll see how much they get as far as amounts and coverage. And then it'll be quiet for most of Argentina over the next 10 days. So this rain event's pretty important to them. Good rains are seen across most of Brazil over the next week. One group, CONAB, estimated the Brazil soybean crop at 110.4. They were 109.2 previous. Last year's crop was 114, and USDA is at 108. Their corn crop is 92.3. Their previous number is 92.2. Last year was 97.8, and USDA is at 95. There was another private group that estimated the Brazil crop at 114. That kind of scares the market. That it could be, the final crop this year could be as big as last year's record. We're watching export sales data, hoping that a little bit better than last week's low numbers. And Fungesh Day sellers of beans, meal, oil, and corn bought a little bit of wheat. We had new lows in the beans yesterday, and today we're just kind of sitting here seeing if we need to go any lower because of the bigger South American supply. Range bound in the bean oil. Could be some selling below 315 on the March soybean meal. Kind of range bound right now in corn. And the wheat market trying to find some support because of the cold, dry U.S. weather and some cold weather in Europe over the weekend. We did see one analyst come out and suggest that farmers should look at selling 10% of the 18 corn crop if futures December gets to 401. We're at 382. Selling 10% of the 19 corn crop if futures get to 417. D's 19's at 402. And sell 15% of the 17 crop if March corn gets to 372 and March corn's at 348. So farmers got a lot of corn to sell, and the problem is the markets may not reach those price levels unless there's a weather problem later down the road. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.